Hello everyone, Firebird here, welcome back to my FTL Let's Play series. You know the drill already, we're going to be jumping back in with the Taurus. Already renamed the crew, still haven't renamed the ship. Leave a suggestion below in terms of ship name, but other than that, let's jump on in. And hope for a bit of better luck in these early sectors, because we didn't really get the best luck last time. We will never surrender to the slavers. We really didn't get an opportunity to have enough scrap. We went in with only level 3 shields, no cloaking. What else? We didn't really have a third weapon. There was a lot of things going wrong that prevented us from having a chance really against the flagship. We did pick up boarding, but I mean it was just too difficult. We were taking too many shots without cloaking, and the level 3 shields made it really hard as well. We obviously needed level 4. I haven't turned on auto fire. Now I have. We have taken a few early hits from this first fight, but because they're a slaver, they might give us a crew member for free, which would be good. Let's see if they choose to surrender on the next couple of shots. No, it doesn't look like they're going to surrender. They're trying to escape, so we're going to take them out. So we didn't pick up a crew member there. We'll get a little bit of scrap. 32, which is pretty good for a first sector, and some fuel as well. So good opportunity now to quickly repair the station. And we can see if there's any fires anywhere on the ship before we move forward. We're going to choose to get in a fight again. Based on the run we had last time, I'm really not going to neglect any opportunity to get in a fight, especially early on when the fights are a lot easier. We were just too weak by the time we got into Sector 3 and Sector 4 last time. So any opportunity, as long as we have more than like 5 hull, I'm going to go for it. We're going to get those level 2 shields quickly, and then I want to get that laser beam working as quickly as we can, and we'll add the flak cannon or some kind of flak weapon into the rotation later as well. Another easy win there, which is good. This will slow them down, so we'll go here. Okay, so we don't have enough system power to run our ion blast and our combat drone, so we're going to take down the ion blast and just use the combat drone. I think that's what I want to do. We need oxygen as well. Oh, they do have shields, okay. We're probably going to be best just getting out of this fight, to be honest. Now that our shields are down. I'm not convinced we're going to win this fight either, so I'm going to get the guy into doors and we're going to open up the ship a little bit. Combat drone is actually doing a little bit of damage, which is good. Their shields have been hit, so we should be able to get a few more hits away and actually win this fight. It's a really good offer. We pick up a weapon. I'm not too interested in using it, but we might. We'll see how we go. And the 27 scrap, 4 fuel, and 5 missiles are good as well. So we'll take all of that, close the doors on our ship, get everyone repairing. Oh, not yet. Got a good feeling about this one, guys. I hope this is the one we finally unlock a new ship. I mean, I'm still having a great time, but I understand if you're getting a little bit over the Taurus, the Engi Cruiser. I would love just as much as you would for me to unlock a new ship, so we can add a bit of flavour to the run. So I'm going to go really hard at this one. Make sure we give it a proper crack. Not to say that I haven't been going hard at any of them, but I'm switched on, I'm alert, I've had my coffee, I'm ready to go. I recently joined the FTL Discord, which I think is more of a... I think it's more of a general Discord, but everyone there seems to play and love FTL. So I'm happy I joined that. It'd be a good opportunity for me to strengthen my game, get a bit of feedback. We're going to go to these 2 and then hit the store so that we have the most scrap possible. These guys are trying to get away straight away, so as soon as we get their shields down a couple of times, I'm going to switch over and try to hit their engine. Weapons are down now thanks to the combat drone, which is good. seems a good opportunity now to get a couple of ion hits in onto their engine. And their jump's been delayed. And we got them down to just 2 health now. Their drone and weapons are both down, so we're at no risk of taking any more damage, which is good. Pick up 20 more scrap, and we're up to 150, and we'll get another jump in before the store. So this is panning out really well. Really happy with this first sector. It's good. These guys are trying to get away straight away as well. Similar looking ship. They don't have the drone part, but they got 2 sets of weapons, so we have hit their engine, which is good. And now that their weapons have taken a couple of hits, they won't be a threat to us anymore. So we'll keep hammering away with the iron on their shields until our drone takes them down. Very standard play from us. We're probably used to this opener by now, but we're tweaking it. We're making little changes. This is definitely the strongest first sector we've had since we've been running this ship. Alrighty, we could get cloaking really early. Drone recovery arm would be good. Might just go for the drone recovery arm. This could be good, but I don't want to use it. I'm confident that with the setting we've got, with the setup we had the last couple of times we got to the flagship, not the most recent one, but the 2 before that, we can definitely beat it. So I might sell this weapon and pick up cloaking and the drone recovery arm. That's what I'm going to do. Cool. So if we can hit 3 more sectors before the exit, it'll probably give us a really good opportunity to... Am I going to be able to get there? I don't think so. I'll go here. To get those level 2 shields as well, and then I would consider this a really strong first sector and a really good start to the run. Get ourselves in another fight here. We don't have power, so I'm going to depower the med bay so we can power our combat drone. And I'll put a little bit of cloaking as well to start to get the feel for it again. Got a couple really good hits already with our combat drone, and their big weapon missed, which is positive as well. And we'll pick up the wing here without taking any damage, which is always good. 17 scrap, 2 fuel, and we pick up an Engi crew member. Beautiful. Is he skilled at anything? No, but we can get him up in shields in no time. And we should be able to jump to maybe 2 more, probably 1 more before we exit the sector. See if we can manage to get those level 2 shields. And I'll cloak now. Should have cloaked to avoid the missile. That's something I really need to get better at. Might use the next sector or 2 as an opportunity to practice that. I think that'd be a good idea. Picked up 24 more scrap and a couple of fuel. So no shortage of fuel so far, which is good. Probably gonna have to hit the exit now. Let's attack the rebels. Could give us an opportunity to get 2 reward. I think I can hit cloak as soon as I see it fire. Not sure whether I need to have the sensors up a level or whether I can just hit it as soon as I see it on their end. Don't know why auto fire got turned off. I must have hit something. Another strong fight there. Should get double reward potentially. We could steal from the civilians or leave them alone. gonna steal from them. And we take 2 damage to our hull. That's what we get for taking the wrong option. We're gonna go into the pirate controlled sector after the dumpster fire over sector 2 last time. This is an opportunity for us to really make some scrap. Okay. We're gonna go here, then into the nebula, and then this beacon down here, which is our only opportunity to actually move forward. We will aid the civilian ship in this fight. I don't know why I just cloaked, there was no need for that at all. And we take a bit of damage for it as a result. So that wasn't the smartest thing I've done. But we're going to finish these guys off now, which is good. Pick up 34 scrap and some fuel, and a burst laser with a bit more scrap as a thank you. So that could be good. While these guys heal up, we should be able to upgrade to level 2 shields now, which we will do. And I'll soon put a couple of points in our weapons as well. Not sure whether the burst laser will be something we keep moving forward. As I said, I really want to get the beam and the flak cannon, but I'm definitely not averse to using it early. Three missiles for 3 drone parts is a good trade for us, as we don't plan to use them. That's the other thing that we didn't get at all, any opportunity to offload our drones in the last run. So wait till they fire. And cloak. Okay, so I do have to do it before they fire. I did it then as they fired, and I took the hit. That's okay. Another big hit there on the engines. Might get our shield guy in to help out with that. And we should be able to wipe this fight up, but we're going to get another hit unfortunately. Only did the 1 damage, which is good. And we take down the pirate fighter, taking 4 or 5 hits. Big reward there, wow. 6 fuel, 40 scrap, very happy with that. Love to get a scrap augmentation soon that allows us to earn more scrap. Alrighty. Keep their shields down, their weapons and drones have already gone down, so this isn't really much of a threat at all. And we pick up 26 scrap and 3 fuel, so no shortage of fuel at all, really happy with that. And with the drone recovery part, we shouldn't have any shortage of drone parts either. So far so good for Sector 2. We will sell 10 missiles for 30 scrap, that's good. Back down to 0, which is fine by me. We pick up a bit more scrap as well. Need to get that oxygen fixed up, or we're going to have a bit of a problem. Level 2 oxygen is something I definitely want ahead of the flagship this time. Pretty weak offer for surrender, which we're not going to accept. We don't really have any use for fuel at this point. We have a use for it, we don't need more of it. We want to get the most scrap that we can. So we're going to take another hit from a missile, unfortunately, but we will be able to pick this fight off. 32 scrap, that's a much better outcome. Put a point in mid base, these guys can heal up a little bit. What are we going to need to upgrade our weapons a couple times? 85 plus maybe 50, so 135. One more fight, we should be able to do it. Do need to probably think about healing. I'm going to jump to the store now. Maybe put a few points back into the hull. Kind of want to get this mantis. We will get the teleporter eventually. We're not going to do it now. We're going to repair our hull back to there. Our mantis ready to go. We'll leave him up here for now. Hopefully we can level him up in fighting if we get a few boarders, and then once we get our crew teleporter he'll be even stronger. Might get to there and then a couple of nebula beacons before we get to the exit. Maybe 1, 2, 3 is probably as good as it's going to get. Hopefully there's a fight here. Doesn't look like it. This is annoying because we would have got some kind of reward if we had missiles, but we didn't this time. Probably not going to get to this distress beacon unless they're no, they'll definitely be there, even though there'll be reduced jump while we're in here. Could probably get to this one and then the 2 nebula ones. I think we'll do that. They've got no shields, which means they're going to get wiped out by the asteroids quicker than we can do any damage to them. I'll just make sure that their weapons are neutralized during the fight. 34 scrap, pretty good outcome. And we'll wait to charge up so we can get out of here. Taking a little bit of a risk here, but I think we're going to be fine. Okay, we've got intruders on board, so this gives our mantis a bit of fighting experience. We are going to get 3 crew members to join him. Put a point in our med bay to make the fight a little bit better. If the mantis gets a kill or 2 here. He got 3 kills, that's really good. Allows him to move towards that next level of fighting. Yeah, perfect. So we're just going to be able to get to the exit. I knew it'd be halved, but I didn't know exactly where the half was going to fall, but that's going to work out really well for us. Nothing on the exit beacon, so we can move forward. I don't really want to go to the nebula, so we're going to go to the Engi controlled world. We might get a few blue options in this sector due to our Engi crew. 2 stores. We go there, and then hit the 2 stores. I think we will, gives us an opportunity to get a bit of scrap. We could try to stay hidden with our cloak, but I don't want to do that. I want to get into a fight. Got a border, which is good. That was how I cloak. Okay. Gonna let the mantis heal up quickly in the med bay, which I need to put a bit of power into. How am I gonna go about doing that? I'll just take the engine down quickly. I need to upgrade our reactor so that we can actually use the med bay on the fly. Yeah, we'll get him back out there to finish this fight off. So we're gonna get another opportunity to level up, which is good. And we take out this scout pretty easily, and our mantis picks up another kill, so he's well on his way to level 2 fighting now, which is good, and he can do a little bit of repairing, but he'll probably take forever because he's a mantis, so it would be a good idea to send Arfi up to help. Okay, so we'll get to 1 more beacon and then we'll hit both of these stores. Okay, explain that we're friendly. Alright, we pick up 18 scrap and a couple of resources. We're not going to get to all 3 stores, but we should be able to get to these 2 and then head back up to the distress beacon, which I think we're going to do. We have no need for any more Engis. Shield charge booster could be interesting. I think I'm going to leave it though, see if we can pick up a better weapon at the other store down here. It's not really the best either. Actually going to leave it again, I think. It wasn't anything too enticing. So we'll jump to here and then we'll go to the distress beacon. Nothing on that beacon either, so a bit of a dud sector 3 so far. Hopefully this distress beacon gives us an opportunity to make a little bit of scrap. Board the station. Save the Engi. Okay, so we lost our mantis and we picked up another Engi who's good at repairing. I guess that's alright, we'll pick up some more mantis down the track. Would have been nice to keep our mantis. He was part of our boarding plans, especially because we'd already invested a little bit in getting him leveled up as a fighter, but it's okay. Okay, so cloaking time now. I'm getting the hang of the cloaking time now, which is good. It's not right when they fire it, it's when it sort of appears on my screen. Or I'm just getting really lucky both times and they're missing anyway. I don't think that's the case, I think I've got it worked out. Pretty good surrender in terms of resources, so we're going to go with that. We can get to this next distress beacon, which is a good opportunity. I think could be a trap. Do we want to upgrade our weapons? Let's just go for it. We're in a pretty good spot anyway. Alright, so we've got to beat these guys first. Ion intruder. Okay. Another good cloak by Firebird. And we pick up the win. And potentially a double reward too, depending how we go. 22 scrap. Okay, let's get them 40 scrap, 2 missiles and 2 fuel. And we get... great. So all of that and we pick up 25 scrap, even though we spent more than that picking it up. That's pretty annoying, but oh well. We couldn't have known that's what we would have scored. Quick point in the med bay to get these guys back up. And I reckon now's a good opportunity for us to get that second level of weapons happening. I'm going to pick up an extra reactor power 2. I want to have 1 to spare so that once we've got the drone out we can actually power the... What have I done there? Yeah, no, that's right. I need one left over. I want to use the combat drone so that I can put it into the med bay. Like now. By the time he gets there, he'll be full anyway. And with that, we will get moving. Come down here. I'm not sure whether we'll get to hit this one before the exit. We're going to have to anyway. They don't have shields, so we're going to attack them. We're going to use our iron on their weapons and probably our burst laser on their weapons as well. Picked up 30 scrap there, and then 20 scrap and a weapon which we will look to sell. Unfortunately, we will probably be getting into a fight on the exit beacon, unfortunately. I just said unfortunately twice, didn't I? I started and finished the sentence with it. Alright, let's listen to their offer. We will agree to rescue the store in the next sector. Okay, gonna have to get ourselves in a fight. Is there anything we can do to increase our chances? We could probably upgrade engines once. Put an extra point in there, and I just need to be good with the cloak. Could depower the med bay, put level 2 cloaking on. Let's do that, and if we need to, we'll take a power out of it. I nearly jumped there, that would have made it even harder. Let's go here. Get ourselves ready for this fight. We should be okay with the layout we've got. We get 2 iron hits off, and then try and synchronize the third one. Alright, now they're ready. Fire all our weapons onto their shields. Whoop. Got a little bit of a good cloak there. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. The shields are now down. Both lasers going to hit. Take them out completely. I'm going to now switch over both our weapons onto their weapons to make sure that we don't keep getting hit. Luckily all that flak missed, probably due to the increased evasion that we picked up. This fight was actually a lot easier than I thought. Having a double weapon setup was really handy. A good cloak again, I guess, to make sure we don't take any damage. We just get the 1 fuel as expected. We'll just quickly heal up the med bay before jumping. End of sector 3. Pretty happy with where we are. 5 crew. Need to get a couple of mantis, need to get the teleporter, and probably a beam. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy. We're going to go to the Zoltan controlled world. We're going to make our way up towards the quest beacon and then probably cut through the nebula. Pick up a few extra stations while doing that. We will submit to profiling. We're definitely not going to give up our crew member. So we've got boarders down here. They can take out the med bay and the piloting. That's okay. We will open up the doors, make it a little bit harder for them. And they've taken power out of our weapons, which isn't ideal. But we can only use the burst laser and the combat drone. Should still be able to win this. Just need to manage it a little bit better. We might actually lose our weapons, although they're trying to get out of the room. Burst laser can now fire onto their shields, taking them down. We'll switch the focus over to their weapons, and all these boarders look like they're gonna go down. No, that was bad. I lost our weapons guy. I think I lost. Yeah, I lost Styles RJ. That was pretty poor. I thought he was comfortably winning that fight. I didn't realize that the oxygen was about to be removed from that room. So we're now down to 4 crew, which isn't ideal. Probably the first notable mistake all game. Probably won't be the last either. Time to train up a new weapons guy. Sorry, Styles RJ. That was my bad. Shut this door and start to make our way out of here. Preferably with the pilot. Down to 12 fuel now, so I need to keep an eye on that. We will participate in their study. We'll pick up 23 scrap. We'll go to the store, sell off the bomb weapon, see if we can pick up a beam. Okay, that could come in handy. I'm gonna grab that flak gun, sell off this bomb, and put a few points back into the hull. Onto the quest beacon, see what we have here. engage the rebel, and rescue the space dog. Alright, so we've got the ion, and I reckon we want the flat cannon initially until we get their shields down. Then I'm going to switch over to the burst laser. Get our combat drone out there as well. Our drone did get taken down, and they've got a ion intruder making his way around as well. Now pilot is stunned, so we can't get him out. Now we can. Okay, shields need to be down. I'm going to switch over to the burst laser. We're going to target their weapons. We could lose our cloaking, so I'm going to quickly activate it now. Let's get our drone repairs underway. We want to put a point into the med bay. We're actually taking a lot of damage here on our pilot, unfortunately. Not a lot I can do about it either, except get him to run away, which we're going to have to. I'm going to get the Engi down here to fight this intruder. Taking heaps of damage. Be a good idea if I actually used the burst laser, wouldn't it? This is actually going quite badly. Get the combat drone back out there now. Keep firing everything onto their shields since they've come back online. Can shut the doors up here and look to repair cloaking. Let's get the human up there for that. Get the Engi in here to engage in this fight, and we're getting our engines back online. Okay. Could definitely be going worse. Let's just quickly peek ahead and see if the oxygen's back. Here it is. We can get cloaking back on. That would be a big help. Burst laser is actually doing the bulk of the damage. We're going to put our combat drone out there again, but I think it's going to get shot down. Okay, we're without oxygen, but we're one hit away from winning this fight. Unfortunately, we don't have anything out there that can actually do 1 damage. So let's have a quick look. We're going to put the fire out here. It's probably going to be quicker to put it out by opening the door, so we'll do that. Get the Engi down here to help with this fight. And we just need to wait for our burst laser to fire. We're going to take a lot of damage. It's going to be really close, but I think we're going to be able to just pull it off. Yeah, we're going to survive with 2 health to make that. And we need to worry about getting this. Okay, so we picked up 5 hull points and 40 scrap, thankfully. And it is a store. Is there anything we want? We want the scrap recovery arm. I don't think we're going to be able to get it. Okay. Shut these doors. Oh, we can't shut doors, which means we can't repair oxygen. We need to get these guys ready to repair it as soon as doors come back online, which should be in a second. Okay, shuttle doors. Oh, it's not going to matter, is it? Because we've got no oxygen spreading out anyway. Let's get this guy on standby and just rotate while we try to get this oxygen back online. Okay, it's back on. Get these 2 guys down here. Put the human in the med bay. We survived that. That was actually a lot closer. I'm not liking having 4 crew members. We want to add to that as quickly as we can. These 2 guys healing up. And we're all good. Ish. Need to fix this down here, and I need to repair our hull. We don't have a heap of scrap. I would have loved to get the scrap recovery arm there, but wasn't meant to be. Okay, now we're good to go. So we should probably head here and then make our way into the nebula. Why I didn't hear at that store, I have absolutely no idea. That could prove to be a costly mistake. And we have 3 boarders and only 5 crew members, so this isn't going to be that pretty. Depower the med bay, get our drone out there. Let's open up all doors into here. We're going to lose the doors, but that's not really going to be the best idea, is it? Okay, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. Yep, we are going to be going here. Damn it. Losing a couple of crew members is really crucial. I failed to cloak at all. I always forget when I pick up cloaking in earlier episodes, I always forget to use it. That's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, I mean, that was probably the key thing, was not cloaking properly. And losing the crew member, those two things combined made it difficult for me. Obviously a bit of mismanagement there, but oh well, disappointing. I'll have another crack. We will use the same layout. I'm not giving up on this. I'm not going to let this shit beat me. We're going to have another crack. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe. I will speak to you all soon. Thank you.